by pushing the button.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening. My name is Chris. I'd like to talk about school overcrowding and its relationship to local politics tonight. Many of us in the community are saddened by some of the recent orchestrated attacks against local candidates running for election. We've seen several mailers that contain half-truths and statements taken out of context. 2 of these mailers came from the Ohlone Area United Democratic Campaign, that's the OAUDC. Many now want to know who are the leaders of this group and why are they targeting specific candidates. According to the Federal Election Commission, the OAUDC first filed a statement of organization as a PAC in 2002. The mission is to help elect candidates who align with their views. One of the most active participants in the organization is Trustee Crosbie. While that is her right, we believe the public is entitled to know more about this organization. So according to the East Bay Times, in 2016, the OAUDC received over $60,000 in contributions from developers with projects or proposals in Fremont. This included $25,000 from Carmel Partners, $10,000 from Robson Homes, $10,000 from Silicon Sage, and $5,000 from Summerhill Homes and Sundry. According to the financial filings, $50,000 of this developer cash was contributed between October 24th and October 28th of 2016, less than 2 weeks prior to the November 8th election date. Why so late in the campaign, and more importantly, what does this have to do with FUSD? Well, on October 26, 2016, at the same time, at a regular meeting of the school board, an agenda item 13.5 written by Superintendent Jim Morris was a focus resolution titled "Receive Information Regarding a Proposed Resolution in Support of Reducing the Negative Impacts of Unrestricted Land Developments in Fremont Schools." So Trustee Crosbie motioned to table the agenda item, seconded by Trustee Burke. The motion passed 3-2 with Trustee Campbell's support. This meant the item would be removed from the agenda and there would be no public discussion. So Trustees Shaw and Sweeney voted to support public discussion on this very important topic. The resolution asked the City Council to curtail development because FUSD is not able to provide enough classrooms for the students living in new residential units. Additionally, it addressed traffic concerns that put our children's physical and mental health in danger. So question, was it just a coincidence that Trustee Crosbie, a sitting school board member who is up for re-election, did not want to have any public discussion about the negative impact of development on Fremont students at the same time the OAUDC was receiving $60,000 in donations from developers? If school board, city council, and mayoral candidates accept endorsements and campaign contributions from OAUDC, can they honestly say they do not take any developer money? Is this happening in this year's local elections? So what makes this even more troubling?
Thank you.
I'm going to continue for Chris here. Is this happening this year in local elections? What makes this even more troubling and cause of concern of these same trustees are making these decisions for FUSD that involve the developers. These are expensive and long-range decisions. Should they at least share with the public that they are active in an organization that has a history of, number one, taking donations from developers, and then two, contributing developers' dollars to candidates they endorse? Why has Trustee Crosbie been so adamant about opposing the Thornton Middle School conversion, pushing the development of the horse property instead, in spite of the overwhelming public support for all these conversions to happen as soon as possible? Trustee Crosbie again voted to not support the Thornton conversion and was fined with the largest and most depleted school, junior high school, continuing to burst at the seams and waiting 10 years for relief. Waiting again 10 years for relief. To all current and aspiring public servants, we urge you to take a public stand against irresponsible development without commensurate school and traffic infrastructure. Those of you whose faces appear prominently on OAUDC's Facebook page should denounce backdoor deals with developers and play politics in Fremont. Otherwise, how can Fremont parents and residents trust that candidate endorsed by OAUDC, including the two for school board, will act in good faith to represent students and not the wealthy corporations? The interest of our students needs to be our first priority. The interest of developers should only be considered in the most transparent and public fashion. Full disclosure, transparency, accountability. Think of what when these are the things we should be thinking when we are going to vote out there. Thank you.